Morning, guys. Heather from Heather's Info Crochet here. Today's video probably isn't going to be too long. It's just going to be a crochet with me. I've got to finish an F-bomb for an order that I got. I'm making a Valentine's bee, the big bee, for my booth. And I've got to make my groundhog at least one more time to make sure the pattern is accurate. I got the pattern all typed up yesterday, so I want to make the groundhog at least one more time. And this time I'm making it in big twist. The pattern is, the first two that I made are in big twist posh. And this time I'm going to make it in big twist plush to see how big it is with a bigger yarn. So those are the things that I want to work on this morning. Gosh, I don't even know what time it is. I think it's 6 a.m. right now. So I've got a couple hours before I get my husband up and we go on an adventure for the day. Saturdays is my husband and I's day to go thrifting and whatever. So I got a couple hours. I also want to go to my booth today to check on it. Hopefully I get that bee done this morning so I can also take it to my booth. So finish the F-bomb and at least get the bee done. And we'll see if I get started on the groundhog or not. So I got my yarn ready to make the F for the F-bomb. So that's the first thing I'm going to work on so I can get it shipped out this morning. But anyway, come along and crochet with me. I forgot about this. So I made another dynamite stick, and I haven't gotten the Cricut set up yet. I need the fabric mat for it, and I think I need a fabric blade for felt. I think. I do know I need the fabric mat, which I don't have. So that's another thing I'm going to get today is fabric mat and possibly a fabric blade for the Cricut if I need one. So once I get those two things, then I'm going to cut the letters out, or attempt to. It's been years since I played with a Cricut, so we'll see. But anyway, I just cut the U and the R out by hand. The R is not the greatest, but it works. I cut that out of the felt by hand with scissors, and I hot glued them on. I think this felt's really going to work well. I can't see, and this is white, and I can't see any of the glue underneath the felt. So I'm really, really pleased with that. So I'm really excited to get the Cricut set up and cut out some felt for these and the F's for my F-bombs. So I made this yesterday, got pictures taken of it, and I did list it on my Etsy. I wanted to get these listed. I thought they'd be cute little Valentine's gifts, you could give to somebody saying you are dynamite. I also put in the listing that it could just be a plain stick of dynamite. And I had in the personalized section to tell me, yes, you want the letters, or no, you don't want the letters. So you can get it either way. So I did get that listed up on my Etsy store yesterday. So yay. Very excited to see how those felt pieces come out. Okay, so pull my little cart over here, and I'm going to start on this bee. I said it's a big bee. It's gonna be a big round, like squishmallow type bee. I'm doing it in red and white, and I'm gonna make the wings white. So I'm gonna work on that. I need to get my tablet and actually pull up the pattern on my tablet because I'm using my phone to record. So I'm going to do that and get started on hopefully finishing this. Okay, I've got my tablet over there all set up with the pattern on it. The pattern is by Coffee and Crochet 01, all one word, on Instagram, and it is a free pattern if you wanted to go check it out. But I got my white attached. I've got to do 3 rows of white and then change back to red. So that's what I'm going to be working on.
bear pattern, and that's smaller that I have, and make it like a little scrappy bear out of some of the scraps. But I think for some of it I can do Octo's gummy bears. Oh, this is the color that I use for my little mini stingrays. So I might undo this and use this white, or I could use cream on the underside of those. So I have stingrays are an option. I have lots of little bits. So I'm thinking a scrappy teddy bear of sorts. Not a big one. I've made a big scrappy bear, but I haven't made a smaller one. The big ones kind of take a while. Look at this. Oh. I was very tempted to just like throw this all in the trash, but then I'm like, you know what? No. I'm gonna just get rid of it by using it. Look at this. This is kind of getting on my last nerve. I'm telling you, like, worsted weight yarn really messes things up. Like, this worsted weight yarn is like causing issues here. Trying to like grab that blanket and pull it out. It will be so fun to use all this up and just see what all we can make with it. I think it'll be fun. Pulling out like all random things of yarn. I'm gonna use them all. Okay, that's a pretty big size of purple. This is like a bunch of Crochet chunky, I think. It's a big amount. I don't know what I'm gonna make with that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put you back on time lapse. Okay, so I am down to this right here, and have decided that I'm just gonna cut this acrylic yarn out of the velvet because acrylic yarn is pretty inexpensive and I don't use it very much. I'm not even sure how it got in with all of this, but it doesn't need to be here. So I'm going to just see if I can get all of this acrylic yarn out of this velvet so I can use the velvet. But I'm pretty proud of myself for not giving up on this because I almost did. Almost. This is about done. I was like, oh, I can use this yarn. It didn't eat my scissors. It's trying to eat my scissors now. Look at this. I really want to use this velvet yarn for something. So I really want to get this acrylic yarn out of here. So I'm just going to start cutting. To get it out of there. That's making it worse. Alright, so this doesn't have any acrylic in it. done. Oh Lord, this is annoying. Get out of there. Okay, here is the acrylic yarn that I'm not going to be doing anything with for this project because I don't really use acrylic yarn for much. I will put this in a bag and save it in case I need to make leaves for anything. So there's a possibility I could use it. That parfait chunky that is just kind of falling apart. So I'm not sure how much of this I will actually use. And I will just put it over here with this little bit of parfait chunky that I have. So I have black. This I might be able to use that for spots or something, maybe for a cow. And then I have this and this. So this is all the parfait chunky that I have. This is the brunette velvet that I have. I'm not sure what I can make out of that.
Okay. My shoulders are starting to hurt working on this thing, trying to hold it up and crochet. You know how it goes. And I'm getting hot. It's a workout, I guess. So I'm going to take a small break from this. I'm going to go package up my F-bomb that I have to mail out. And then give my arms just a small break. And then I'll be back. So stay tuned. Hi. So I got the F-bomb all packaged up. And saw this sitting there and remembered that I hadn't showed you the finished product yet. So I got the eyes made and sewn on to the dog cowl that I've been making. So this is the big one. I've got the little one left to make. Well, it's done. I just got to make the eyes and sew the eyes on to the little one. So yeah, I thought I'd show you guys what it looked like. When the cowl's not on, the eyes are a little bit floppy, but when they are on, they seem to stand up pretty good. So I think I'm pretty happy. I sewed them on a little too close to the front. I should have sewed them back a little further, but other than that, I think it's super cute, and I think she's really going to love it. So, anyway, back to the Valentine bee. Okay, about the time to tie on a new skein. I'm using Bernat blanket. This is the color Crimson. I have the hardest time trying to get a center pole out of a Bernat blanket. It's never successful for me. I don't know. And sometimes I think I have it and I don't, and then I've got this big thing hanging out the one end, getting in the way of me unraveling the yarn from the outside. So I'll just do a pole from the outside. Anybody else have trouble center pulling from Bernat blanket? If there's a secret, let me know. Goodness, I can never get a center pole from these. I love the yarn, but wish they had a center pole that would come out easier. Okay. I'm gonna just sit back here and start on this bee again. I don't know how much of the bee is going to be in the frame because my arms are getting tired. It's getting heavy because it's getting big, and then I've got to start stuffing it. So I may not record this because, like I said, it's hurting my arms keeping it up in frame. So I think I'm just gonna crochet without recording for a while to give my arms a break. But I will show you the end product when it's all done. All right, see you then. Okay, I'm at the point in the pattern where it says to add the eyes between row 22 and 23. I do have a couple sets of felt eyes that I've been hanging on to. I thought maybe would look cute on this. So they're not glued on yet, so I thought I'd show you. I don't know if you can tell with my fingers in the way. I don't know if they'll stay on there or not. I could use these felt eyes on it, or I could use some big plastic black safety eyes. That's what she used on hers, I believe. Let me look. Yeah, she just used black safety eyes on hers. But being Valentine's Day themed, I thought maybe these felt eyes would look cute. Let's see. With a little mouth on there. I think I like the felt eyes. I think those look really cute on a Valentine one. So cute. Alright, I think we're going to do that. So I don't have to add them on now, because I'll just glue them on when I'm done. So, yay! With my Cricut, I can hopefully get into making my own eyes. Maybe. We'll see. I don't know how complicated that is, so we'll see. Okay, guys. I'm just going to continue crocheting the bee. And I'll be back. Alright, time to start stuffing. Gonna take a lot.
Okay, I know I've shared this in other videos, but
Just trying to get it even in the bottom here.
Kind of smaller eyes. I like to secure the eyes a little bit more by placing like something on the opposite side before I do the backing. So right now I'm just using some felt. I was using cross-stitch fabric, but I ran out. So I have the eyes placed where I want them, and so what I like to do is just kind of flip it. And then get to the back of the eye. Oops. I put a little slit on there, and then I'll place the eye back in. I just feel like that makes it a little more secure. Where'd that one go? Oh, there it is. Because blanket yarn just isn't as tightly knit as some of the other yarns. So, and I have a bunch of felt that I have just laying around, so I just use it up. I'm gonna place that over there. Because I don't know, but these backs are just so small. So I'm gonna just put that back on there. And I just feel that makes it a little more secure. I just still want to use safety eyes on these little guys because embroidering eyes takes a while. And I don't want to charge more than I have to for these. So I need to put that on.
Discover recent immersive hydration with 40 times smaller hyaluronic acid micromolecules for intense hydration that goes deeper within skin surface layer for a plump, smooth skin feel. Try immersive hydration from Eucerin.
Mr. President, Agent Collins, come on in. When I became president, first thing I asked was about the secrets. Aliens. Who killed JFK? Out of everyone in my detail, you're the only one I really trusted. I'd like to talk to you about the future. You're about to be entrusted with top secret national security information. Should you wish to proceed, you will be one of the few privy to this information at this stage. Do you wish to proceed?
You're gonna want to hear this.
You're married, right?
I love you, baby.
Yes, sir. Yeah, kids? Yes, sir. A girl named Presley and a boy named...
Alright, this one's ready to stuff. It looks like I need some black yarn for this robot to finish him off. So I'm gonna go over to my scrap yarn and see what I can find. I think I might want to use some of this. I think that would look pretty cool. So let me see if I can find a piece of this. Okay, I just feel like this parfait chunky will give it a little bit of an extra, I guess, different look to his little nose. But we're going to go across a couple of rows here. Start in between.
Okay, so found a factory knot in this skein. So what I do when I find these is I cut the knot out and then I reattach the yarn the way I like to, so I know it's secure. I don't ever trust factory knots to stay, and I'm afraid if I left them, it'd come apart and then the plushie would start unraveling. So I'm going to cut this out and then reattach my yarn. So
Find a use for some parfait chunky. That's so cute. Alright, now I need to go find some yarn for tufts. I think I have some that might work to put like right there. Okay, I do not have any fur yarn, so I do have this pipsqueak yarn. Not buying any new yarn, so definitely not gonna buy any yarn just for this. So I guess I'm just gonna, it says to put a tuft there. I don't know. It's not really gonna look the same. It has the little cute tufts. A little bit a couple times.
okay, time to carry on. Okay, fastening off. All right, that's a chunky bee. So this is going to be the front because my color change is back here. I'm going to cover this with the wings, hopefully. This is going to be front, or I'm going to put the eyes and make the little face. So I think I've got it stuffed pretty good. I don't want to overstuffing because I kind of want him, I don't want him completely round. I kind of squish him so he's more oblong oval shape. So anyway, I'm just going to close this guy up, glue his eyes on, embroider his face, and then I'll show you the result. Alright, I'm going to glue these eyes on. I've got my tweezers here. I like to use the tweezers so I can get the glue as close to the edge as possible without burning myself. So, let's see how we do here. I like it. Okay. There are the eyes all glued on. I think they're cute. Just gotta put the little mouth on, make the wings, and sew them on. So I'll show you when I'm done. He's done. Alright, I got the eyes on, his little smile. It called for antennas, so I just surface crocheted those on. Here's his wings. Follow the pattern with the wings, and then sewed them on here. And they kind of folded out like that on their own, which I like. So there he is. Back him up a little bit. Him, her, whatever. He's so cute. Little Valentine bee. The pattern isn't a Valentine bee. It's just a regular black and yellow bee. But I changed the colors to make him Valentine bee since Valentine's coming up. So I'm going to go and I'm going to put him in my booth today. He's pretty big and he took me quite a while. Minimum, well, he probably took me over 2 hours. But I think I'll put him in my booth for 30. I usually charge about $15 an hour. So that'll give me about 2 hours worth of time. I didn't time myself. I probably should have. Honestly, what time? I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Oh, it's 8:15. So it took me about 2 hours this morning. And I had already done some of it. So probably 2.5 hours it took me. I don't know that I could get any more than $30 out of it. So I'm just going to list it for 30. Oh, and I was going to show you guys. I don't know if I don't think I've showed you this before. The little heart buddy that I made. I'm going to take this to my booth as well. This is made out of Big Twist Posh. And the pretty pink with black legs. I think the pink and the black are so pretty together. This little guy, I don't know, probably $10 for him. Yeah. So I've got these 2 little Valentine items. I'm going to take them to my booth today. So I didn't get anything started on my groundhog today. Like I said, it's 8:15. I need to go get my husband up so we can get over to the booth. The store opens at 9 and we're about 40 minutes away. So we don't have to be there right at 9, but and then we usually do thrifting on Saturdays. My husband has a resale shop on eBay. So we go thrifting and look for things to sell. It's honestly just the thrill of the hunt for me. And I love looking for craft supplies at Goodwill and Salvation Army and other little thrift stores that we find. I honestly find quite a bit at thrift stores. So, you know, when you're on a budget, you do what you do. I don't get like old, nasty stuff. It's got to be brand new or lightly used for me to buy it and use it. So, but anyway, I'm going to put my price tags on these 2 items and then we are going to be off for the day. So I'm going to try to have this video edited and up for you by Sunday. It's Saturday right now. I don't even know what date it is, the 18th. So this video should be out tomorrow for you on Sunday the 19th. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps YouTube push my video out to other people who may enjoy this kind of content. Thanks for crocheting with me today. Hope you crocheted while you were watching. If you were crocheting, let me know what you were making. And just, we can chit chat in the comments. I like to chit chat with you guys. I always respond to any comments that are down there. So, anyway, also subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. That way you don't miss any of my new uploads. I try to upload at least twice a week, usually on Sunday. The other day kind of varies depending on what I'm doing for the week. So always usually Sunday, and midweek Wednesday, Thursday is my other typical upload day. So I do work full time. I'd like to upload more, but that's all I have time for right now. So anyway, guys, thank you so much. Like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Thanks. Have a great day.